Welcome to JamsHams Judgement, my weekly review podcast. Carius, damn it! Fuck's sake! Oh, that'll fucking teach me to teach you to forget to turn off the fucking sound files, won't it? That fucking timing. This is JamsHams Judgement. No! No! Okay, there we go. Shall we try that again? This is JamsHams Judgement, my weekly review podcast in which I review anything and anything. This week we will be looking at just some upcoming movies between now and the end of 2019. I've got about 10 trailers of hotly anticipated and some controversial films that are coming out, and then together we will decide and review how excited we are for them. I guess this is going to be a bit different than usual. I'm not really sure how this is going to go. So yeah, I'm going to do upcoming movies. This is the general gist of it, by the way, if you don't know what the heck is going on. And I'm hoping my setup will work properly, so hopefully if I go like this, hey, there you go, you should be able to see the trailers. So, Mr. Copyright Infringement, please do not bully me. Okay, so I thought we'd start with It Chapter 2. Don't know if you've seen It Chapter 1. Very good film. Like, probably one of the best recent horror films that I've seen, actually. It was an interesting mix of horror and comedy, because the clown, the Pennywise, it's just sometimes just fucking hilarious. There are a few, I've seen this trailer before, and there are just a few moments where it's like you can't help but laugh. You can't help but laugh at the dumb clown. I mean, I guess if you don't like clowns, it's going to be pretty spooky. Okay, so this one's like pretty soon. This is 6th of September, at least for the UK, when it's coming out. I guess I'll read you like the little synopsis. Obviously, we don't know exactly what's going to happen in these movies yet. So what we know so far is 27 years after their first encounter with the terrifying Pennywise, the Losers Club have grown up and moved away until a devastating phone call brings them back. Dun dun dun. I do know like one spoiler about this, because of I've heard things about the book. And there's a few clues you can pick up from the trailer as well, but I don't think I will spoil it. You've seen it like 3 times. You've seen this trailer, or you've seen the first It? Yeah, let's mute the music and watch it. You only ever watched the original TV movie special? Fair. Well, I think it really is. It's really a good film, the first It. You should consider trying to get it somewhere, because it's a really good film. I'll have to tinker with the volume of this as well. Hopefully it's okay, but let's watch the trailer for It Chapter 2. This is the final trailer, by the way.
Something happens to you when you leave this town. The farther away, the hazier it all gets. With me, I never left. I remember all of it.
Okay, oh, there he is. There he is. See, I just can't help but laugh at him. I can't help but laugh at the clown.
We made an oath.
I swear.
Ooh, talk about a glow up. Damn.
If it ever
That
comes
boy got
back,
hot.
we'll come back to you.
We didn't stop it.
Pennywise.
The clown.
We
We can't let it happen again.
There's a good clown bit coming up. Oh, where is it? Cracked me up when I saw it.
Hello.
Him just licking the window.
For 27 years, I dreamt of you. I
Wah. Wah.
I missed you. We need to finish it. For good.
I've seen all of us die. It consumes us from the inside until we don't have a choice anymore.
You lied. And I died. You
Wah.
lied. And I died.
Spooky. Spooky. I'm gonna just try and pause on the window licking bit. Where is he?
Please.
No, where is he? Where is he? There you go. Look, it's such a bad CGI tongue as well. It looks like a Snapchat filter. Oh, dearie me. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're doing the double feature when it comes out. Yeah, it's probably a good shout. So I mean, off the bat, I don't think this looks as scary as the first one. I think maybe because they're older. Like, they've already beat the shit out of this guy with some sticks in a sewer as children. So why can't they, as adults, why can't they just get a gun and shoot him? I mean, I don't know, I guess that makes it a bit less scary. But, and also, just shit like this, how is this meant to be scary when you just have him licking a window with a weird Snapchat filter tongue? I still think it's going to be really good. If not just because the first one was really good, but I can't help but laugh at the clown. Cannot help but laugh at the clown. Oh man. But yeah, this one is probably one I will definitely be seeing in cinemas when it comes out. So, I mean, I'll probably do a judgment on it chapter 2 because when will this come out? 6th? So it comes out on Friday. I guess maybe if I see it in the day I could do it, but it's whether other people would want to see it in the day. Because I can't watch the spooky film alone, you know? But yeah. What do you guys think of the trailer? Spooky or not, you decide. There was a lot of boahs in that. I did not realise how loud that was when I first saw it. Wendy has a phobia of clowns. Oh boy. See, my friend has a phobia of clowns, but he flat out refused to see the first one, so he's not going to go anywhere near this one. Can't get over his tongue. I cannot get over his tongue. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and I will try and do a judgment on it next week. Even if I have to maybe push this back till Saturday. If I see it Friday, then do it Saturday. Maybe that could work. So yeah, it chapter 2. I won't say the thing that I know happens. I know there's some weird like very weird stuff in the book. There was something like sometimes they went into like this weird like astral plane, and maybe there was some sort of cosmic turtle that they got help from. I don't know. I don't know if I heard that somewhere. I haven't read the book. I heard that somewhere. It looks that way, Karis. It sure looks that way. Like in the first one, the bit that cracked me up the most was when the clown did the whole like happy prospector dance with like where you like pump your arms and kick your legs out to the side. That cracked me the hell up because me and my friend used to do that dance all the goddamn time. Oh, it was great when I saw that. Oh, dearie me. Really? I did not realize it was such a big book. Yeah, I wonder if they are going to do the... I don't know. I really don't know. I know bits and bobs. I haven't seen the TV movie either. I don't know how closely that follows things or how close that was to the first one of these. I'm not sure. Sure. But if no one's got anything else, I guess we'll move on to the next trailer. Next one I've got on the list is the new Rambo film. I wasn't too into all the Rambo films, but this one has intrigued me because I think it looks quite good. If what I think is what I think is going to happen happens, it should be good. Yeah, I know Tim Curry was Pennywise. I know, but I don't know anything about the story, is what I'm saying. So yeah, the new Rambo film. I'm guessing the last Rambo film, because Sylvester Stallone is not a young man. I'll show you the thing, and then I'll tell you what I think is going to happen, which I think is going to be really cool. But I guess you could take home something completely different from it. Also, it's set to Old Town Road.
I've lived in a world of death.
I've lived in a world of death.
I've watched people I've loved die. Some fast with a bullet. Some not enough left to bury.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Yeah, he's no spry chicken. He's still pretty buff though.
For years I've kept my secrets. But the
He can
time
still
has
kick some
come to
ass.
face
He can
my
still kick
past.
some ass.
And if it comes looking for me,
He wouldn't survive this.
welcome death.
No way would he survive this.
I want revenge.
Ride till I can't.
Like anything with a bow.
I want them to know that death is coming.
Yeah, it's definitely what I think is gonna happen. Which is really cool.
Nothing they can do to stop it.
Coming soon. Right, okay, so what is gonna happen in this film? And rewatching that, yeah, definitely, it's gonna basically be Home Alone but Rambo. Basically, I think the start of it is going to be them like trying to beat him up, and then I guess they like follow him home or some shit. I don't know, but basically all of that was him setting up these weird Home Alone traps, like the crossbow aimed at that guy's head, and the rake coming down and stabbing that guy. Oh, it's going to be good. Home Alone, but with like really brutal traps is gonna be amazing. And I can't wait. I think I might. I don't know. I don't know whether I'll see this one in the cinemas or not. But it seems like it could be a bunch of fun. I'm pretty pumped for it because I mean it seems like it could be a bunch of fun. Where's the crossbow bit? Because that's satisfying. This bit. Donk. Yeah, gory Home Alone is gonna be fine by me. I'll read the synopsis. This one's out 19th of September, by the way. Rambo must confront his past and unearth his ruthless combat skills to exact revenge in a final mission. So vague. So vague. But it's gonna be. It could be good. Could be good. I'll probably see this one. Might go see this with my brother actually, because I know he was a fan of the original Rambos. So yeah. And to be fair, Sylvester Stallone doesn't look too bad. I mean, like, you can tell he's old, but he's still buff as hell. Probably way buffer than I'll ever be, so can't fault him. It's like, it would be cool because it's like, well, he knows he can't take them one-on-one, which is why he's making all these traps. Sort of give himself the edge. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, mate. Pretty cool. Should be pretty cool. The top two comments are both about Rambo being like equal or better to John Wick. Oh no, he would destroy me in a fight. I think he'd destroy any of us in a fight. Oh, actually, I don't know how buff you guys are, but I'm gonna make a blanket assumption that he's going to destroy us in a fight. Okay, so next one is Joker. Now, I haven't actually watched this final trailer for Joker. I've only watched the first two, but this is I think the longest one and the final trailer. So, and I've seen people raving about it, and obviously it's still 11 on trending. So this is fresh. This is fresh out of the bag. So let's. I'm pretty excited to see this actually. Hang on, let's first of all, when is this out? October 4th. That's in the United States. I don't know if that's the same for the UK or not. Maybe. It's pretty soon though. In 1981, a failed stand-up comedian, after a public humiliation, turns to a life of crime and chaos in Gotham City, slowly rising to become a frightening legend. Ooh. We all know the Joker. Stick Gang, indeed. The anti-Rambo gang. There he is, that's the Joker. That's not the Joker, that's the Joker.
Can you please stop bothering my kid?
Sorry.
Arthur, I have some bad news for you.
Okay.
This is the last time we'll be meeting.
You don't listen, do you? You just ask the same questions every week. How's your
Oh,
job?
smack.
Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
And finally, in a world where everyone thinks they can do my job, check out this guy.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
Got him.
It's so awful, isn't it?
The tongue as well. Bold choice.
For my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do. And people are starting to notice.
You think this is funny? Is this a joke to you?
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
He said it. He said the thing.
Send in the clowns.
Okay. I am a bit confused. Okay. Yeah, seems fairly straightforward. The guy gets bullied for being a weird, not funny man who likes to talk to people's kids and stuff, and is very weird and gangly looking. He's he's definitely got the weird gangly trait, and in the other trailers he's got those weird like baggy pants on. That's really weird. But yeah, I'm not really sure where it goes from the bullied thing. It seems like he gets a following of weird clowns. I'm not sure how a failed comedian would then gather a posse of clowns. And then it seems that after he becomes the Joker, he goes on TV. So I don't see why they would invite him onto like a talk show if he's been previously committing crimes and leading a gang. Not sure if I mean, obviously they could have like all mixed it all up, the timelines and stuff. I just don't really know what I don't really know what's going on. Really. I guess we'll have to see it. The other thing I think about the Joker is this particular film, so far, like, it doesn't need to be the Joker. Because without Batman or any of the other characters, it could just be anyone. Like, why don't you just make it as anyone and not have it? Why do you have to have it as a Joker film? Just, I guess, to get more attention. Because as far as I'm aware, the origin, like the full origin of the Joker, has never been like fully explained or gone into. So it really, it's not like they're following a certain comic or certain story or anything. So I don't get why they are. I don't get it. I don't get why it needs to be the Joker, really. But yeah, just like there is. I know. Oh, think about though. There is Batman. There's not Batman. There's a young Bruce Wayne. So I guess maybe this is like a jumping off point for something else. Maybe cameo from Robert Pattinson. Ooh, maybe. Well, yeah, but like I just said, they showed Bruce Wayne in the other one, and he was like 8 years old. So that would be a good idea, but I think they've sort of shot themselves in the foot a bit with that one, because now they can't really do that unless they age him up about 10 or 15 years, but have the Joker inexplicably stay exactly the same. I don't know. I guess it's one of those ones you just gonna have to see it, I guess. I'm a bit confused. I am confused. I thought the way people were ranting and raving about this trailer, I thought it would reveal a bit more. Unless I'm missing something. This weird. Look, he's got such a weird body. He's got such a weird body. Why is he so bumpy? Oh, dearie me. He's shirtless and dancing for a lot of this as well. I'm not sure about that. Weird. Very weird. Okay, so the next one I've got, I also haven't seen yet, but it is El Camino, which is going to be the Breaking Bad movie. I fucking loved Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is such a good show. Such damn good show. I haven't watched this trailer yet. I know it's not really a trailer, it's more of a teaser. Well, it's not even that, it's an announcement. It's a date announcement. So it's like barely even a thing, but I haven't watched it yet and I want to see it. I would recommend Breaking Bad. It's I was resistant to it at first, but after watching even the first episode, I was like, this is a damn good show. Not even just like the story or anything, it's just like it is a damn good, let's say, such a well-made show. Yes, Carius, I watched Captain Sparkles. Again, I've gone over that like 50 times, and I've even shown you that I've literally got a little Captain Sparkles figure next to my PC, so yeah. Once again, yeah. Yeah, I do. Right. Let's see what we know about this film so far. I did not realize this was coming out this quickly. I'd heard rumors of this, but it's coming out on October 11th, so it's like basically a month away, which is pretty damn cool. And it's coming on Netflix, which I didn't realize it was going to do. I guess you should have seen that coming, but as far as I am aware, it's not going to cinema. I don't even know how well it would do in cinema anyway. It's been a bit of a long time since Breaking Bad. Maybe it won't have the same clout. Set after the Breaking Bad finale, Jesse Pinkman pursues freedom after escaping from his captors. Oh, spoilers! Spoilers, by the way. Uh-oh. Spoilers for Breaking Bad. Doesn't matter. Still a great show. I don't know what this is going to be, really.
I don't know what to tell you. I ain't said like 500 times already. I have no idea where he is. Don't know where he's headed either. North, south, west, east, Mexico, the moon. I don't have a clue. But yo, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Because I've been watching the news, same as everybody else. I seen that little cage of his they kept him in. I heard about what all they did to him to make sure he kept cooking. So sorry. I don't know what to tell you. No way I'm helping you people put Jesse Pinkman back inside a cage.
Interesting. So this might not have made any sense to you if if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, obviously. But I don't know whether I should spoil it or not. Basically, Jesse Pinkman, the guy they're talking about, is one of the main characters in Breaking Bad. He's Walter White's sidekick, I guess. Not sidekick, like little protege, maybe. And at the end, well, he's basically one of the only people who knows how to make the top tier, the Heisenberg meth. So obviously people want him, like all the drug traders and drug dealers, drug barons want him to make it, and then obviously he also committed a bunch of crimes, so I'm guessing this is the police or the FBI questioning this guy, who is Skinny Pete. He was Jesse Pinkman's, I don't want to say friend, associate maybe, back in the day. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Like yeah. I'm pretty pumped for this, but I don't know whether it will have the same impact. Well, it really won't have the same impact if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, so I don't know really what else to say about that one. But yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I was 50-50 on whether I was gonna add that in there, because it's like not a real film, I guess, but hey. And also, it says, I don't know. Yes, there we go. It does say that Bryan Cranston is actually in the film. I don't know, spoiler alert, Heisenberg, Bryan Cranston, does die at the end of Breaking Bad. But it says he's coming back, so I don't know if that's going to be a flashback or they're somehow gonna... I don't know. I don't know. I was about to say what the hell is the title about, but there you go. This guy's comment sums it up. The car Jesse Pinkman left in the last scene of Breaking Bad was an El Camino. There you go. That's what I guess that's what they're looking for, an El Camino. This is gonna be like a pretty cool crime film, I guess. Even if you didn't watch Breaking Bad, this would probably still be a damn good like crime film, like them looking for this old drug baron. That would be pretty cool. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of references and stuff. I reckon it'll be a good film without it, even. Yeah, 100% recommend Breaking Bad if you haven't seen it. Maybe you could catch up by October. It would be a bit of a steep order, but maybe. It's doable. Okay. Here's a fun one. Zombieland 2. This was rumored like so long ago. I did not think it was actually going to happen. I love Zombieland. It's great. If you haven't seen Zombieland, it's like Carious. It's not a horror. It's more of a comedy, even though there are spooky zombies that aren't spooky at all. But yeah, this should be a good one.
It's time to nut up or shut up. Hey, Possum Ace.
Sorry, just you in that chair.
I think I would have made a damn fine president.
You would have brought a real dignity to the office.
You're welcome, America.
Welcome to Zombieland. Life is about more than just survival. We were a family. Dysfunctional, sure, but what family isn't?
Merry Christmas! What would you like, little girl?
I'd really like for you to stop calling me little girl.
Do you know what I would like?
I don't give a shit what you
It felt so good to be on the move again.
Whoa! Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hi, I'm Columbus.
Madison.
This is Tallahassee.
Hey, Poplart. Is this your dad? Oh, whoopsie. I forgot the seatbelt rule.
Oh, so she knows the rules?
I told her just a few of them.
73. Are there more?
You're cute. I like it. My sister is gone. She picked up a boy. He's from Berkeley.
Berkeley.
I know that guy.
Do you?
Do I look like the type of person that would
He was in Victorious.
I'm sorry.
Boom. Yeah. I have nothing against
Hippies, I just
want to beat the shit out of them.
We're gonna go get her. We ride it, Donald.
Start talking.
You first. Oh, my name's Tallahassee. Die, zombie! Light 'em up! No! That's my ride! Oh, my apologies, little Elvis.
Okay, is it me, or does he kind of remind you of...
I don't like you. At all.
I think you double parked. Or more perpendicular parked. Hope we don't get a ticket.
What is going on here?
What?
Hello, everyone.
Am I hallucinating?
Yeah, that's gonna be good. That was way better than the trailer I saw. I recently went to the cinema and I saw a trailer for Zombieland 2. The trailer I saw was so much worse than that, and it had me worried because I was like, oh, this doesn't look as good. That one was so much better. I think I saw like the very like slimmed down version of it. But yeah. Yeah, it is the guy from Victorious, Avan Jogia. Thought I recognized him. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Also, this guy. Not this guy. Wait, there you go. Thomas Middleditch. Very funny guy. Don't know who that is, so that should be good. That should be good. I don't know how much they're in the movie, but should be pretty damn funny. After the events of the first film, Columbus, Tallahassee, Wichita, and Little Rock move to the American heartland as they face off against evolved zombies. Oh. Fellow survivors and the growing pains of the snarky makeshift family. Was that in the trailer at all? Evolved zombies? That's pretty cool. Do we see that? Evolved zombies, that could be pretty cool. Like, get some, like, Left 4 Dead 2 stuff, like, with the jumpers and the jockeys, and maybe some, like, Dying Light shit, where they, like, transform into super zombies at night or something. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a little tidbit I didn't know about. One thing I don't like the look of is her, because in general the klutzy person character kind of thing that like smacks her head into the steering wheel, for example, for laughs. 0 laughs. just cringe for me. So I hope she's not in it a lot. It strikes me as maybe she'll be like the, oh, we met this person and then she's secretly evil kind of thing. Seems like that's where it's going. Yeah, maybe they don't want to spoil that much. And then again, I did just read that off Wikipedia. Anyone could have written that. I don't know if it's actually true. But if it is true, that's pretty cool. I'm glad they got everyone back as well. They couldn't... I guess they could do it. Yeah, like you said, if Woody Harrelson wasn't going to be there, I don't think you could have done it without Woody Harrelson, but you could have easily done it without, like, the sister or someone. Like, you could have gotten rid of someone like that and it would have been an issue. I like how it seems to have more of a storyline, while keeping the essence. Like they've still going on like a big old road trip around the US. It's pretty cool. Do you like a good old road trip movie? Looks like they're having fun. Oh dear. Yeah, this is gonna be good. When it's out, October 18th. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, October 18th. That is another one I'm definitely going to see. Like, 100%. And I think every single one of my friends is going to be wanting to see this as well. It doesn't look like a copy paste of the first one, which is very nice. Also, first Zombieland. If you haven't watched it and you want to watch it, I would recommend playing the Zombieland drinking game. You can find it online. I've played it. Very fun. It's like take a shot every time he mentions a Twinkie and shit like that. Warning, gets you drunk. Very fun though. Okay, the next film I've got on here technically isn't coming out in 2019, although technically it's I don't know whether it's come out or not, because it's one of those films that's from like a film festival. So for the US, it is out in 2019. For the US, it's out in October 18th. And yeah, September 8th in the film festival thing. But then the UK, I think, isn't getting it until 2020, I think, early 2020. I only knew about this today because I looked on Taika Waititi's Instagram. So I haven't watched this trailer yet, but I think it's going to be good. Basically, I'll read you the... basically this film is about a little kid in the Hitler Youth, I think, who has an imaginary friend, but his imaginary friend is Hitler. So it is a drama comedy, a black drama comedy, and it, oh my god, funny Hitler is just gonna be great. And Taika Waititi is playing Hitler. It was great. If you don't know who Taika Waititi is, he did What We Do in the Shadows, which is also amazing. He directed Thor Ragnarok. He's Korg in the Marvel films. If you don't know him, get on it. So I guess this is, yeah, so it's directed by him, and he's Hitler. I'll read you the synopsis. During the Second World War, lonely German boy Jojo Rabbit Betzler has his worldview turned upside down when he discovers that his single mother Rosie, Scarlett Johansson, is hiding a young Jewish girl in their attic. Aided only by his imaginary friend in the form of an idiotic version of Adolf Hitler, Jojo must confront his blind nationalism. So it's going to have a good message to it as well. It says here it's an anti-hate satire, which is good. It's called Jojo Rabbit, by the way, so I don't think I mentioned that. So let's have a look-see, I guess.
Are you ready for the best weekend ever? Yes, I am.
Little kid getting stabbed. Already like it. Stephen Merchant as well.
Hey, Jojo, my old friend.
Hi, Adolf.
What's wrong, little man?
They call me a scared rabbit.
Let them say whatever they want. People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
Yeah, that's I already know that's going to be good. Just the very fact that Taika Waititi is playing fucking Hitler. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh, it's going to be good. That is going to be fun. Oh, I did not realize that. It's being released by Disney. Really? Is it? No. Distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Fair enough. I didn't think they'd want to touch the whole Hitler property, but yeah, fair. Okay. Does it say what rating it's going to be? I wonder what rating it's going to be. Because it had like kids at war throwing grenades and stuff. I don't know. Oh, dearie me. That's great. That's going to be so good. I love Taika Waititi. I recommend What We Do in the Shadows. If you haven't seen that, that's really good. Look at him. Why? I'm so sad that the UK get this next year. I might have to be a naughty boy and download this one and then do a judgment on it next month, I guess. So good. So good. Got a good cast as well. Scarlett Johansson, Taika Waititi, Stephen Merchant, Alfie Allen from Game of Thrones as well. Rebel Wilson. Pretty good, man. Should be pretty fun. But yeah, that does look great, doesn't it? Okay, I'm surprised there hasn't been more of this. This is all that I could find, as far as I'm aware, for Frozen 2. I could only find one trailer for Frozen 2. It's out in November 22nd is when it's out. And then all we've got is like a minute-long teaser trailer. I haven't watched this yet. This was released ages ago, June. So I'm like way behind. Maybe even before June. I'm way behind on this. I haven't seen this. Frozen was good though. Obviously Frozen was like a huge phenomenon. Everybody was going crazy for Frozen. I'm sure all the little kids still sing Let It Go all the damn time. So I'm sure this will be no different. Maybe that's why they haven't released much about it, because they're like, well, we know everyone's gonna come see this. So also not December. Frozen 2 not in December? Maybe not as Frozen? I'll read you the premise. 3 years after the events of the first film, Elsa starts to hear a strange sound from the north calling her. Together with her sister Anna, Kristoff, Olaf and Sven, they embark on a new journey beyond their homeland of Arendelle in order to discover the origin of Elsa's magical powers and save their kingdom. That seems very bog standard run-of-the-mill Disney going on an adventure to save someone's homeland. I guess let's have a little look. See, like I said, haven't seen this, don't know what it's gonna be. Spooky. Okay. Oh no, the goddamn trolls are back.
The past is not what it seems.
Oh, the goddamn trolls.
You must find the truth. Go north, across the enchanted lands, and into the unknown. always feared Elsa's powers were too much for this world. Now we must hope. They are enough.
I won't let anything happen to her.
Okay. Okay. That looks weird. It doesn't look anything like the first Frozen, really. Road trip. It's kind of spooky looking. Massive monsters and weird magical horses and stuff. Maybe it's superhero-y as well, where she has to use her powers to, you know, save the world. I think I can dig it. One thing that did strike me about that trailer is that, like, what the hell are the other characters gonna do? Like, it's sort of... in the real world, why, if you're going on an adventure to save the world, why the hell would you bring along the dumb little snowman? Why would you bring Olaf? Or a big reindeer? Like, it sort of just is like, oh, okay, yeah, you were characters in the first one, so you have to come along. You're the comic relief. I think this is gonna be, well, I think this might maybe struggle with balancing out them having things to do, if you know what I mean. Like, the girl with magic ice powers, who's apparently very powerful, and they thought she was too powerful according to what they just said. What's Anna gonna do? What's Hans? Yeah, what's he gonna do? What's the goddamn reindeer gonna do? Yeah, I mean, at least you can ride on Sven, I guess. But yeah, what is Olaf gonna do? Like, Elsa has to actually use her powers to keep him alive, because it's not winter there. So, I don't know. I think he's probably there just to play for laughs, and Kristoff is the guy. Who's Hans? Was he the prince in the last one? Kristoff. Oh yeah, Kristoff. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's why I'm confused. It says Hans is in here. He wasn't in the trailer, but it says here he's in. He's in it. Okay. Wonder what he does. I wonder if he's just gonna be the villain again. Yeah, he was the bad guy. It says he's in it, so I don't know what he's gonna do. No. No idea. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, that's literally all we got. So I'm very surprised we haven't got another thing on this. Yeah, this comment sums it up. How much confusion do you want in this? Disney? Yes. Yes, we'll have all the confusion, please. Oh dear. Might be a redemption for him, perhaps. I guess they wouldn't want to spoil that in the trailer. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, I mean, I probably won't be seeing that in the cinema, but I'm sure I'll be hearing all about it, and I'm sure there'll be many songs that kids will be singing for years to come. No, haven't done The Irishman yet. I will add it onto the list. Hello, Mark, by the way. Hello. This is definitely your wheelhouse here. I feel a bit out of my depth so far. I'm just sat watching trailers, really. It's weird trying to review something that's not actually out. I don't know why I'm doing this. But next on my list, I'll add. Let's see if we can find it. Let's add the Irishman onto this. Now you see, I don't like using these things. Let's search it on YouTube. I don't like all those weird little channels which just re-upload movie trailers and sort of just profit on it. Like all of these, they all have the same video, but I also always try and find the actual one. Like which is the official one? I don't know. Guess this one has the most views, but I can't imagine Movie Clips Trailers is the official source. No, pause. We have to wait. We have to cover Jumanji first. Right. Okay, when's Jumanji out? December 13th. In the US. Not sure about everywhere else. Jumanji, the next level. So technically, what, like the third one? Fourth, if you count that weird space sequel that I didn't see? I'm not sure. But yeah, let's have a look-see.
Still talking to your friends? It's complicated.
Danny DeVito, good start.
When we first got together, we were different people.
Can't remember that guy.
Grandpa Eddie?
Anthony?
This is Martha and Bethany. This is Spencer's grandfather.
Nice to meet you.
Morning. Sorry to barge in on you.
You're not barging, he's barging.
Milo Walker.
Did you guys see Spencer?
I think he went back in. We gotta go get him.
Are you out of your mind? We haven't even picked our guys yet.
Oh, I hate this part. All right.
You hear something?
Huh?
Spencer.
Huh? What?
Who are you?
Oh my god. You're Spencer's grandfather.
That fucking shot.
Did I die and turn into some kind of a small, muscular Boy Scout? Are we dead?
Bethany?
No!
Rich?
I'm the old fat dude.
This can't be happening!
My hip sure feels good now. Look at my thighs.
Look at your thighs.
Look at my thighs.
Okay, we have some issues here.
The game is busted.
It was a game. I'm not it. I don't want to be it.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Christmassy.
This adventure is even more challenging. And remember, the future of Jumanji is in your hands.
I have one important question. Who is Jumanji?
Is that Barbara's boy?
We're gonna die.
We did die.
Are we in hell?
I knew it.
Oh my god.
This is a whole new thing. You got to have eyes in the back of your head.
What in the Sam Hill?
Oh, that swing looked very fake.
Your strengths and weaknesses.
Smoldering intensity? It's a stupid face you make.
Huh? What's going on? You having a heart attack? Breathe.
Same joke as the first
This whole
film.
left side is shutting down. Eddie.
Okay, that's it. Oh, that was hit and miss for me. That was hit and miss for me. I recently watched the other Jumanji. I didn't see it in cinemas or anything. I enjoyed it. It was just sort of a film where you sit down and just maybe have it on in the background, do something else to it, I reckon. This seems to have some good moments. I'm going to try and find that shot of The Rock turning into Danny DeVito, because I need to make that a GIF or something.
Spencer. Huh? What?
Here it is.
Who are you? Oh my god. You're Spencer's grandfather.
Wah. Cracks me up. I know it'll probably like transition more into just being The Rock, but The Rock trying to play Danny DeVito is such a weird. It's just such a weird thing to. I don't know. I can't imagine what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't think I'll be seeing this in cinema. Let's face it. I don't think. What, December 13th? I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be busy with Christmas stuff. I'm not gonna take time to watch this weird, bad CGI rope swinging thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I watched the first one, so I thought I might as well put it in here. Zathura wasn't part of the. I swear it was. I don't know. So it wasn't. Zathura wasn't a sequel. I'm gonna go on Jumanji franchise. I swear it said something about. Hang on. The franchise spawned 2 books. So Zathura was a book. Zathura, a space adventure. Science fiction adventure directed by Jon Favreau. I didn't realize that. Is that actually good? Is Zathura good? Unlike, okay, here we go. So the book is connected to Jumanji. The film is not. So the film contains no direct connection to Jumanji. Okay. So the book is, the film isn't. Interesting. It's not good. Okay. I saw Jon Favreau and I had high hopes, but I guess, I mean, I remember it not looking very good. That's why I didn't see it. But now we know. Now we know. No. Yeah, Jumanji. I can't really say much about this. It's just going to be much of the same. Just people trying to be big, strong characters when they're not big, strong characters, which is exactly what the first one was. People being eaten by giant snakes and hippos, which is exactly what the first one is. The Rock doing the smolder, which is exactly what the first one was. Seems like a lot of just... Yeah, that's what the first one was. Yeah. Now let's go on to good stuff. Let's go on to Star Wars. Something I can actually maybe talk about. So this has had... The second one's not really a trailer, it's more of just like 2 clips, but let's have a look at the teaser trailer first. The other one they've only recently shown on from D23, so gave us a few little nuggets, and one which I just did not like, which I'll say about. Heavy breathing. Can't tell how loud this is going to be.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight.
Every generation has a legend. That's a dumb run. That's pretty cool.
We'll always be with you. No one's ever really gone.
Here he comes. Oh baby, I'm pumped for this. I'm pumped for new Star Wars. I've been in such a Star Wars mood recently. As you could probably tell by that time, I played Battlefront 2 for 9 hours straight on stream. So down for this new Star Wars. Wasn't the biggest fan of The Last Jedi. Recently, as in 2 days ago, I rewatched The Force Awakens. That's a damn good film. I know people, shit on it a bit for like being too similar to all the other films. It's like they say, oh, it's just a rehash of A New Hope and all that, but it's a really good film. It's got its own stuff, and it's just real good. Last Jedi, I respect it for trying new things, but some of them did not work out. Like the whole Casino Planet, that whole storyline with Rose and Finn is just so painful to watch. So painful to watch. But JJ's back. This should be good. I think Palpy's back in some regard. Palpy's on the poster. So they're going hard on this whole Palpatine thing, which I am super pumped for. Palpatine is one of my favorites. As you can probably tell, if you've been on the stream for a while, you've probably heard all of my freaking Palpatine sound effects. So I'm very glad that Palpatine is coming back in some form or another. There are so many theories about how he's coming back. Like speaking of Battlefront 2, he sort of came back then with he was like not his consciousness, like more of a recorded message was in a holographic droid. Maybe it's something like that. There's also precedent in the old comics that people's spirits can possess things. There was apparently this one character who, when he died, his soul or force or whatever energy possessed his helmet, and then whoever put on the helmet turned into him, and then like used that to like bring himself back from the dead and stuff. There's a lot of weird force stuff that they haven't explored, and apparently I think JJ has said that this is going to be like really trippy, I think he said. So who knows what's going to happen, but from all of that, I can pretty much I hope it's not just going to be like a retread of something else. This seems like it's going to be something new and like pretty damn cool, by the look of it. Force Awakens has some of the elements supposed to be in Turner. Yeah, cool. JJ is good for doing that. He's good at like paying homage to like existing movies and stuff, like he did with the Star Trek and stuff, and he's good at like keeping the feel of a movie, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's have a quick look at the other thing for it that was released recently from the D23. It just starts off with a flashback of all the other films, so just to get you in the old Star Warsy mood. Hey, remember that guy? Remember that? Remember her? Oh, remember him? Remember them? Remember that? Oh yeah, I remember. I remember. Remember them? Remember Vader? Oh yeah, I remember. I remember Yoda. There's Palpy.
We've passed on all we know.
Lando as well.
1,000 generations live in you now.
Palpy again.
But this is your fight.
Yes, it's in.
Yeah, got lots of interesting little tidbits there. Does Poe have a Nathan Drake style? Yes, like 100%. Where is he? But they've made Poe Nathan Drake. Where is he? Look at him. That is Nathan Drake. 100% Nathan Drake. Where is... No, I've lost it again. Look at that. He's got a little scarf, a little holster, the tan, and the... Oh, he's got the full, like, Desert Explorer look, hasn't he? Oh, dearie me. See, they're making an Uncharted movie with Tom Holland, aren't they? Maybe they could have Oscar Isaacs or older Nathan Drake or Nathan Drake's brother or something. But yeah, again, this is like, again, more new stuff. Also this C-3PO with red eyes. This has sparked lots of memes, lots of conspiracy theories. I've just had a new theory that, you know, I said about how people have possessed things. Maybe Palpatine is possessing C-3PO. Eh? How about that for a theory? It's got the red eyes. Never know. And he seems to be like rising up, like Vader rose up. And obviously C-3PO was made by Anakin. It could all tie in together. Ooh, C-3PO could be the key to all this. That kind of looks like a mini Starkiller base. Throwing the lightsabers and catching it again. Pretty cool. Kylo Ren, still a bit of a weenie boy. This is on the... that's another cool thing. The wreckage of the Death Star, which is pretty cool. Because I'm not sure if they kept this in or not, or whether this is in Legends, but like, it was detailed somewhere how after they destroyed the Death Star, Endor was basically destroyed, because obviously they've destroyed this like moon-sized thing right next to them, and obviously it's just all crashed down and destroyed everything. So people are saying that this could be Endor, like a different part of Endor, or maybe another moon next to Endor or something. Should be pretty cool. Maybe we'll see an Ewok again. Maybe. I don't exactly know why they're fighting on there. I don't know. So this bit, okay. I don't know whether it's just me. Okay, first of all, you can't fight with that. That is just, you can't fight with that. Like, it would be so awkward. What are you meant to do? Hold it like that? Or, like, have a huge, massive grip on both of them? Or hold it like that, where you look like a big old dum-dum? And I know she fucking, like, Darth Mauls it and flicks it around. It just looks so dumb. I can't tell if anyone really likes this, or they're just going, oh, look, Darth Maul, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. But also, I don't like the way she looks in this. She looks so stiff, wooden, and awkward. I don't know if you noticed that, or whether it's just me. She just looks really stiff and awkward when she does that. I don't know. I don't like it. But, little tidbit which you may or may not know. They kind of leaked on the website, on the Star Wars website, that was a vision, or could be a vision. So it's likely that is not real and is just some sort of Sith vision, or like vision of the potential future or whatever. So yeah, I mean, if this is like a massive twist at the end, they're not going to put it in the trailer. With all the other ones, they'd have been very good. They've been very good at like hiding all the twists and turns and stuff. So yeah, high likelihood that this is just not going to be anything. It's just going to be a tiny little vision. It's like, oh, embrace the dark side, Rey. Blah. You called it, yeah, fair. And no way is that going to be anything too special. But yeah, I mean, I'm very excited about Rise of Skywalker. I could probably talk about it all day. There's a bunch of theories and speculations, and I'm in 100% the Star Wars mood. And even watching this, I think I might play Battlefront 2 after this. I'm not sure. Oh, but I'm pretty excited. Should be good. When is it out, by the way? December 20th. Very close to Christmas. Yeah, should be good. Should do very well. And yeah, I'm very intrigued by the Palpatine, especially. Like, I was very, very excited when I heard him in the original trailer, and then they released the new poster with Palpatine on it, and I was like, oh shit, Palpatine. I thought he was going to be like have like a tiny cameo, but if he's on the poster, this is going to be pretty cool, because then Palpatine will be in like all three trilogies, like sort of melding how things go, and it sort of might make up for the disappointment that was Snoke when he was just murdered when you didn't know anything about him. But we'll let that go. If this is good. Which hopefully it is. Right. So, on to something that I'm not as excited for, which is cats. So we have a cat in here. Cat, have you seen the Cats trailer? And if you haven't, prepare to be horrified by the weird Uncanny Valley cat monstrosities that you're about to witness. It's something. It's something. It's like the face tracking is off and the faces move at a different rate to the bodies. Oh, Judi Dench, why? Oh, Ian, no. Oh, that just does not fit.
Are you going to try for a different life?
A new day has begun.
Oh my god. Right, okay. Oh my god. They look so bad. Some of them look way worse than others. Where is that one shot? This one looks so bad. It's like it's like a Snapchat filter. It's like what I said with the It thing. It's like they've just used a Snapchat filter to catify themselves or some shit. You know, when you use a Snapchat filter and you sort of move around and it doesn't quite track your movement? That's what it looks like. People were complaining about Sonic. This is 100 times worse than Sonic. At least Sonic's like CGI was good. This is... People were just like moaning about the design there, but this is like... Oh man. Oh man. I mean, obviously it's going to be weird because like it's a musical and there's going to be lots of dancing, lots of weird prancing about, and all of that. Like this doesn't look too bad because it's like it sort of looks like they're just like people in cat costumes, which is fine. That's what the musical is. But then you get onto like the... Where is it? Yeah, Rebel Wilson. This. Where it's just so bad. It's like... This is like Garfield level of CGI. So weird and wonky. And what I hate about it most of all is how they've gotten so many huge actors for it. Like Ian McKellen. When Ian McKellen signed up to do this, there is no freaking way he knew what he was fully signing up for. There is no way he knew that he'd end up looking like one of these monstrosities. It's just, imagine being a world-renowned Shakespearean actor only to end up looking like that. There's no way half of these people knew what they were going to look like. I reckon when this trailer came out, they opened their phone and it's like, oh hey, the trailer for that Cats movie I'm in is here. Oh my god, what have they done to me? I bet you at least half of them were saying things like that. Yeah, I reckon, yeah, you're right. This might be a fun film to watch if you're drunk or if you're doing it for the memes. And obviously, Cats is a very popular musical. I don't know what it's about, but yeah. It's probably gonna do pretty well, and... Oh, why didn't they just have people in cat costumes, or just cats? I mean... Oh, don't like it. I don't like it. Not good. Garfield did a better job. Yeah, I can't help but agree with you there. My goodness. Oh, dearie me. 1 second. Oh, I've lost my tab. When is this coming out? December 20th. This is releasing the same day as the new Star Wars film. This is gonna flop so hard. Imagine trying to compete with Star Wars with this. Wow. They're gonna have a bad time. They're gonna have a bad time at the cinema. That was that was a risky move, and I don't think it's gonna pay off for them. Okay, I'll read you the premise. Maybe it'll give us some clues and indications. Over the course of a single night, a tribe of cats called the Jellicles. Am I saying that right? Jellicles? Maybe Jellicles. Make what is known as the Jellicle choice and decide which cat will ascend to the Heaviside layer and come back to a new life. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'll tell you who will watch this film. Furries. They're gonna see what is essentially like Taylor Swift in a skin-tight cat suit. Yeah, that's the audience for this film. People who like the musical and furries. Oh boy, let's get this off the screen, shall we? Okay. Yeah, I can't help but agree with you, Kat. I think I'll be seeing Star Wars. I think I'll be seeing Star Wars and not Cats. My god. Okay. So, as per Mark's request, let's have a look at The Irishman by Martin Scorsese. When is this coming out? November 1st, 2019. Okie dokie. In the United States. I'm assuming... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, so that's coming out... This is another film festival one. Limited theatrical release on November 1st. Then it's coming to Netflix, November 27th. So I might give this one a watch then if it's on Netflix. Cool. Yeah, Robert De Niro. The only thing I know about this film so far is that there's a behind the scenes photo of this, where Robert De Niro is, to make himself look taller, is wearing these really, really weird platform shoes. I'll see if I can find it. See if I can find the picture for you. It's pretty funny. Where is it? Come on, someone's posted it somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There he is. Look at his shoes. Oh man, I know films have to do this, but it's still funny. It's still... They've literally just taken a pair of shoes and stamped a big old rubber block onto it. It's great. Oh, dearie me. Poor guy. Imagine having to work in those. Okay. So, let's have a little gander at the trailer, shall we? Haven't seen this one before.
Hello? Hey, my friend. I got that kid I was talking to you about here. I'm gonna put him on the phone and let you talk to him, okay?
Hello?
Is that Frank?
Yes.
Hiya, Frank. This is Jimmy Hoffa.
Glad to meet you.
Glad to meet you, too, even if it's over the phone. Our friend speaks very highly of you.
Thank you.
Only 3 people in the world have one of these. And only one of them is Irish.
I heard you paint houses.
No, please. No, please.
Yes, I do, sir.
Where are you going?
Going to work.
Well, you know, there's a situation going on now, Frank. Big business and the government, they're trying to pull us down.
You might be demonstrating a failure to show appreciation.
I know things they don't know I know.
You can't miss the big picture.
Sooner or later,
Get the gun out of his hand!
everybody put here as a date when he's gonna go.
You want to be a part of this fight? Would you like to be a part of this history?
Yes, I would. Whatever you need me to do, I'm available.
He likes to talk, don't he?
Okay, that seems pretty good. Let's read the premise, shall we? I wasn't entirely clear. The Irishman is the story of Frank Sheeran, a mob hitman and World War II vet who develops his skills during his service in Italy. Now an old man, rude to Robert De Niro, he reflects on the events that defined his career as a hitman, particularly the role he played in the disappearance of Labour leader Jimmy Hoffa, his longtime friend, and his involvement with the Buffalino crime family. Okay. So yeah, I was like 50-50 as to whether he was a hitman or not, but he is a hitman. Okay, so old hitman, pretty cool. I can't say I've seen many sort of mobster flicks. So I can't really say much. Like, I haven't even seen like The Godfather and stuff like that. I really should get around to it. I haven't, but strikes me as gonna be like along the same lines of those sorts of things. But old hitman, I hope there's a lot of like old man fights. I saw it a bit when he shot the guy, or was aiming at the guy on the ground. He did a sort of like old man run out to him with the gun. I'm a fan of that when they make old actors run around. Like what was it, like in The Force Awakens when Harrison Ford has to run around and he does the little old man run where they're like sort of just like a jog, but you know that's the fastest they can go. So I hope there's a lot of old man fights in it. But yeah, like I said, this is probably not something I'd go see in the movies, but it's on Netflix, so I probably will watch it because I'm always looking for stuff on Netflix to watch. And it's probably going to be good because it's got big name people in it and you can't really go too wrong. Not a fan of mafia movies. Yeah, I can't say I am either. I know I've seen a few, but even trying to remember them, I can't. I just can't remember them. But I know I've seen a few, and it's not like I didn't like them. It's just like, okay, I appreciate why people like these, but maybe not for me. You know. But yeah, that marks the end. That's all the trailers I've got. I know there's probably well, I know there's a lot more, but I sort of chose the main ones. So if there are any other trailers you would want me to watch or we could watch together, now's the time. Are there any I've missed? I think I've covered the main ones. Yeah, if there's any that you want to look at, now's the time to let me know. Otherwise, well, let's play the... No, don't play the Irishman. Play my music, please. Thank you. So yeah, we watched It 2, Rambo, Last Blood, Joker, El Camino, Zombieland 2, Jojo Rabbit. So pumped for Jojo Rabbit. Frozen 2, Jumanji, Star Wars Cats. I reckon I'm the most pumped for Star Wars because I'm a massive Star Wars fan. I'm surprisingly pumped for El Camino because I remember being super into Breaking Bad, but I hadn't seen... I've watched like season 1 of Better Call Saul and stuff, so I've sort of seen it afterwards, but it's been a long time, and the El Camino thing just like brought me back so much, and I was like, oh god, yep, I'm completely down for this now. Zombieland 2 was a pleasant surprise as well. Like I said, saw a bad trailer, I think, so I'm excited for that again. Jojo Rabbit is going to be great, I think. It's just sad that we have to wait a while to get it. It 2 should be good, but who knows. I guess I'll tell you next week if it's good. But yeah, if there's nothing else, I will have to say thank you for watching JamsHams Judgement, my weekly review podcast. If you have any suggestions on future things to review or look at, I will be sure to get round to it. The easiest place to do that is in my Discord. Put it in the suggestion box, or send me a message on my Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Send me a message on Twitch, even, and I'll be sure to get round to it. This was a suggestion. This was Behaving Beardley's suggestion, so that's why I'm doing this one. So yeah, if you do suggest something, I will probably get round to doing it. So make sure you do. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.